Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new or you clicked on this video by accident, stick around, you might enjoy it. On Sundays, I premiere new video ideas to see how you, the viewers, will react to them. And in this week's video, I'm putting the spotlight on some gay directors, movie directors. So let's head over towards the rainbow and follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
You have a boyfriend? Would I be here if I had a boyfriend?
Our first entry for this video was suggested by a long-time subscriber, so I have to give a special shout out to him, as I probably wouldn't have made this video without his suggestion.
Our guests waiting to be profiled are director Jim Fall and actor Orion Solarian. Jim has worked for years on important TV productions of every kind. His feature film career was triggered in the late 90s. What led to that film career with Trick? Was it Trick?
Yeah, Trick was my first film. You know, it was years and years of trying to get a movie made. I actually got out of film school, didn't graduate, and directed a lot of theater almost by default, really, because if I was going to call myself a director, I had to keep directing.
Oh, I see.
Jim Fall is an American director and producer who has worked in both film and TV and has a career that spans over 3 decades. You might be asking yourself who he is, or you might remember him as the director behind 2 classic comedies, 2003's The Lizzie McGuire Movie,
Okay,
Honey?
Mom.
Honey, she can't breathe.
and 1999's Trick. I'm pretty sure you've seen Trick. Trick didn't change the world, but it certainly helped to broaden it. It was 1999 and the pink age of entertainment was just getting started, with Will and Grace at the forefront of the pink revolution. Fall made his directorial debut with 1999's Trick, which was an independent feature film which premiered at the Sundance Film Festival in January 1999, where it was nominated for the Grand Jury Prize. Trick was also later picked up and released theatrically by Fine Line Features that same year and became a small financial success for Fine Line Features. During a 2018 interview with Out magazine, Fall discussed the idea behind a possible sequel to Trick, stating that he initially didn't want to make a sequel to the now classic romantic comedy. Maybe because I'm 20 years older now, I wanted to make a movie about adults, not kids. Not really kids, but you know what I mean. As at the time of making of this video, there is no update about Trick 2, but we can always revisit the original movie, which, no matter how you feel about gay movies, left an undeniable mark on cinema history.
We're bringing back the Glee Club.
You two have just entered Thunderdome. You will beg for death.
Ryan Murphy is a highly influential figure in the entertainment industry, renowned for his groundbreaking work as a director, writer and producer. Over the years, he has created and shaped some of the most iconic television series of the 21st century and is at the forefront of gay TV.
Y'all gay and the whole world thinks you're less of a man. Y'all taught me what it means to be a man.
Murphy's career took off with the creation of Nip Tuck, a provocative drama which explored the lives of plastic surgeons and earned critical acclaim and numerous awards. This success marked the beginning of his reputation as a bold storyteller unafraid to tackle controversial issues. In 2009, Murphy reached new heights of mainstream success with Glee, a musical dramedy which became a cultural phenomenon and won multiple awards, including Golden Globes and Emmys. He continued with his newly found powerhouse momentum with projects like American Horror Story, an anthology series that pushed the boundaries of the horror genre, and Pose, which shone a spotlight on the LGBTQ ballroom culture of the 1980s and 1990s, earning critical acclaim for its groundbreaking representation. Murphy's fearless approach to storytelling and dedication to inclusivity has reshaped the entertainment landscape, making him one of the most celebrated and influential creators of his generation. Not to mention the go-to guy if you want to make your show totally gay.
Some of the controversy of the show seems to be people thinking, for example, that the brothers are having an incestuous relationship. There are people who say that never happened. There were people who said it did happen.
As he continues to push boundaries with new projects, Ryan Murphy's legacy as a trailblazer in the arts remains undeniable.
And the Oscar goes to James Ivory, Call Me By Your Name.
In 2017, at the age of 89, James Ivory achieved a remarkable milestone when he won the Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay for Call Me By Your Name. This made him the oldest Oscar winner in history at the time, and it was also the first time that many people started to pay attention to this talented movie maker who's been making movies for well over half a century. Ivory's career took a pivotal turn in 1961 when he co-founded Merchant Ivory Productions with Indian producer Ismail Merchant. This creative partnership would go on to define Ivory's career, producing a string of critically acclaimed films renowned for their elegant storytelling and meticulous attention to period detail. Ivory's films are marked with their deep exploration of interpersonal relationships, cultural divides, and societal constraints. Amongst his most iconic works are Room with a View, released in 1985, Howard's End in 1992, and The Remains of the Day, released in 1993. These films, adaptations of literary classics, garnered widespread acclaim for the stunning cinematography, masterful performances, and emotional depth. James Ivory's personal life has also been closely tied to his work. His partnership with Ismail Merchant was not only a professional collaboration but also a deeply personal one. The two were life partners until Merchant's passing in 2005. Together, they shared a vision for creating art that transcended cultural boundaries, drawing from their own diverse backgrounds to create stories with universal appeal. Ivory's contribution to cinema has left a permanent mark, and his dedication to his craft continues to inspire filmmakers and audiences alike.
Welcome to Earth. That's what I call a close encounter.
If you think of Roland Emmerich, disaster movies on a grand scale probably come to mind, but he wasn't always the king of disaster movies. Emmerich's breakthrough in Hollywood came with Universal Soldier in 1992, an action-packed science fiction movie which mainstream critics dismissed as a Terminator 2 clone, or as a typical mindless action film. Nevertheless, it helped to shape his career as a modern-day storyteller. It was 1994's Stargate that catapulted him into mainstream fame. The film's innovative combination of ancient mythology and futuristic technology spawned a massive franchise, cementing Emmerich as a visionary in the sci-fi genre. This was quickly followed by the 1996 global sensation Independence Day, a box office juggernaut that redefined disaster movies with its groundbreaking special effects and exciting storyline. The movie became one of the highest grossing films of its time and remains a cultural touchstone in the genre of disaster movies. Throughout his career, Emmerich has been synonymous with large-scale cinematic destruction. Films like 2004's The Day After Tomorrow and 2012, released in 2009, explores themes of climate change and global catastrophe, delivering visually stunning sequences of natural disasters. While critics sometimes have taken issue with the plausibility of his plots, audiences have consistently been drawn to the spectacle and emotional resonance of his storytelling. Emmerich's movies often feature ensemble casts and explores human resilience in the face of overwhelming odds, a recurring theme that underscores much of his work. Emmerich's career has left an everlasting mark on the film industry, particularly in the realm of visual effects and large-scale storytelling. His ability to combine cutting-edge technology with emotionally engaging narratives has earned him a dedicated global audience. If you feel like going down the rabbit hole of videos on YouTube, then click on the link that's going to be popping up on your screen right now. It's a collection of my favorite videos. Maybe you'll like them. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please give me a subscription and a thumbs up. I'm trying to reach 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so time is running out. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? You will obviously not regret it. And as always, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.